everybody, my name is The Unknown Reviewer. Welcome to the video. Last night, I got to go see Good Fortune early. In this movie, we follow Arj, who's a very poor man who has nothing worth living for, when an angel named Gabriel comes down to show him about what rich life is like, where he switches his life with his boss, Jeff, and now Jeff and Arj must learn each other's story and how there's good on both sides, and how rich is maybe never the answer. But that goes south very quick. And let me give you my review. Now you're probably wondering, how did I get early? Well, Regal invited me to go see Good Fortune for free. I only had to spend 20 bucks on popcorn and soda, and yet that was expensive. In this video, I'm going to give you my review for the movie, spoiler free of course, and I'll be telling you if it's worth it. I've seen nobody review this movie. So, let me just review it. And, I thought it was cute. Look, the movie ain't great, but it's not bad. Like, it's, like, really enjoyable. It's cute. It's funny. It's an easy watch, I'll put it to that. It's nothing crazy, and it's not like, it's not like Oscar-worthy, but it's not, like, bottom of the barrel bad. Like, I think it's a really good and enjoyable movie, just to be, you know, smile. But I'll be getting into the first thing I love about this movie is the cast. The movie stars Aziz Ansari, who plays Arj, who is like the main character, the one that gets, Gabriel the angel. He's basically like the poor one. Basically, has to do all this work, trying to get some money, trying to, get a house, impress his dad, and just try to live his life, but can't because of all the bad struggles that he gets. Again, Seth Rogen, who plays Jeff, the rich billionaire, who swaps with Arj, is also great. Seth Rogen has the most beautiful laugh ever. But he was great. He was very likable, but also very, douchey at the same time, where you, hate him and love him at the same time. And Keanu Reeves cooked with Gabriel the Angel. If I could describe his character, he basically plays Buddy from Elf. And it's just kind of cool just to see, Keanu Reeves just get this whole rise in Hollywood, because we all remember, because, I think everybody in the 2000s used to hate Keanu Reeves and just think he just wants to be an action star. His only gimmick was The Matrix, and then John Wick came into play, and it was like, wow, this guy's good, and I loved him in John Wick. I love him in The Matrix. I love him as my go-to kaboom. He's just such a fun, truly wholesome celebrity, and so just seeing him basically, play like a man-child, but not, as an idiot, just kind of, learning, was just very wholesome and cute to watch. And he literally is Buddy. Keanu Reeves is probably my favorite character, but, all the characters were also very likable. There's not one character that I hated. There's, a funny scene regarding Keanu Reeves' character where he has to, because, he, gets fired as an angel because of the mess-ups that he did, and he has to get, a job at a dishwasher, and there's, a scene where he's like, I want to go, go be with baby elephants, and then, it's just him kind of, some, low, soup kitchen, dishwasher. It was just funny. Characters, Keke Palmer's character, who played Elena, she was great. She was the love interest for Arj, and kind of the one that he wanted to impress, be a joy for. She's trying to start a union because she can't pay enough and she has to work all these multiple jobs. Sandra Oh, who plays the main boss of the angels, basically, of Gabriel, and she's very mean to Gabriel, not mean to Gabriel, but very bossy towards Gabriel, since Gabriel is just a buck angel who just helps people texting and driving. But I'll say I love the message of this movie. The message is basically, rich is never the answer. It never can find you happiness, and most poor people can be more happy because you truly love people. Family is all that matters, and all that stuff like that. It was just very cute being in a packed theater, and it was awesome. It was just so cute. It was a very good message, and even sometimes it's good to be human, or to be normal, because that's what Gabriel learns in this movie, and. Jeff also learns how hard it is to be, a delivery driver and not get enough money. And Arj learns how, rich is never always the answer. I don't feel happy. My dad just thinks that I'm not that. I'm just some random guy. I don't have a family anymore. So I think it's a very sweet, wholesome message, and the movie's just wholesome all around. Again, the thing that really makes me love this movie is the humor. It's so funny. There was a joke every 10 seconds. And I loved it for that. It was always landing. My entire theater was laughing. It was just so fun, and the comedy is my favorite genre, so it was very cute and wholesome. And I will say there's only been 2 comedies that I've really loved this year, and to be this one and Naked Gun. So, good on you. If I would have to get into my complaints with the movie, I would say the movie is very slow at times. There's been moments where it's and maybe towards like the beginning where it's like, when's the story gonna pick up? Because it's kind of just like Arj kind of like going through his life and him and Jeff until like Gabriel like actually like talks to Jeff or not Jeff, Arj, and actually meets him, and it's like, when's the story gonna pick up, and like when's it all gonna really work? So yeah, the pacing is also very iffy too. Like you'll be following Arj being the billionaire, and then you'll see freaking Gabriel be with Jeff trying to deliver him packages, and I think it was just kind of like, I will say the movie also tackles some like, modern day like stuff like AI delivery stuff. There's literally a whole thing regarding delivery, like, drivers, and there's robots, and Jeff is like getting super mad, and even at the end of the movie, Jeff gets furious and starts, firing them. It's hilarious. But yeah, I think this movie is very good. It's very funny. It's very wholesome. The movie actually releases on October 17th, so very much check that out. I would say this is a great movie. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it's not bad, but it's not even okay. I would say it's right between the top, right here. So I would rank this movie in an 8.3 out of 10. Very good movie, very wholesome, very funny, very enjoyable. Has a very slow pacing and very rocky opening, but still with a great end. And also, too, the ending is also very, it feels like very refreshing, and I think it's nice, and just, it has a great ending if like towards the end when I don't want to spoil it, but you'll understand the ending because it's very wholesome and nice. And I think it has a great message, and so yeah, I love this movie. Go check it out. My name is The Unknown Reviewer, and as always, take care. Peace.